you probably haven't noticed, I fucking love Halloween. It's nothing to do with the trick-or-treating or anything like that. It is the fact that you get to dress up as crazy as you want, and it is socially acceptable to do so. I have a little story about the worst Halloween I've ever had. There are sometimes when things go really badly and it just ruins that day or that holiday, and it's just all falling to absolute shit. Annoyingly enough, this was actually last Halloween. I posted up a video for that Halloween where you see me dressed up in Beetlejuice. Now, the party that you see in that video is actually the party before the bad happening. So that was the good party. You saw the good part of Halloween. It already started off kind of not great because I was a bit sick. I had just started my period, as far as I was aware, on that day, and not only was I feeling the effects of my period, but I was also just quite sick. I was giving a ride to a friend of mine from university, who I will name as A. We got there, everything's grand, we all got dressed up in our Halloween outfits for going out and everything. We went out to the town 12 in the morning, half 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning, and the girls, some of the other girls wanted to go into the club. So the girl who we were meeting and celebrating the birthday, we shall call her B. I told her that I was feeling just really tired and stuff, and that I didn't particularly want to go into the club. Nor did my boyfriend and a couple of the other guys, and one of our other friends who we will name C. He's clearly A, B and C. These are the three important-ish characters to the story, I guess. Alright, B had the only key to the flat that we were renting at the time. It meant that if anyone wanted to go home, then you would need to either get the key off B or take B with you back home. I told B that myself, my boyfriend, a couple of friends of ours, and C, we just kind of wanted to go back to our other friend's house. So B agreed, and that was fine, that was all good, and I got the key off B. I said to B before leaving that if anyone's going back to the flat, she or they need to ring me so I can go to the flat and make sure to open it up for them. And we all parted ways. C and myself went off to our friend's place. We actually went back to the flat first to pick up a few things for our friends, and then went over to our friend's flat. About half an hour after we got to the friend's flat in Derry, C's phone rings. C got a phone call from A saying, well, I don't actually know what she was saying. She was actually yelling down the phone to C, and she really could not get a word in with A just screeching down the phone. So I told C to hang up, and so she did, and A kept phoning her. So lo and behold, a few minutes after that, A phones me. I pick up, which is rare for me. I don't like picking up phone calls. And next thing you know, I get a whole bunch of screeching down my phone from A as well, and I cannot get a word in. All I could make out is that I need to go back to the flat. And I just yelled right back on the phone saying, I'll be there in 5 fucking minutes, stay there. Hung up. So I was able to get C to drive me back, because C wasn't staying in the flat with us, she was staying with her boyfriend. So that was grand, and A kept phoning me. And I knew I wasn't going to get a word in, so I kept hanging up. Just kept hanging up. So then A started ringing C. And I just took C's phone and kept hanging up for her, and I hung up mine, because again, there's no point. I'm not going to get a word in, C's not going to get a word in, A's just going to be screeching down the phone. There's no point wasting your money there. So we got back to the flat, and C went way off back to the boyfriend's flat. Me and my lovely boyfriend walked down towards the flat, and A pretty much came running at us, screeching and screaming her head off. A just gets up all in my face. She was screaming a whole load of profanities and just screaming, and I just stood there going, I just took all of the screaming. Instead, what happened was my boyfriend kind of jumped in and was able to redirect A's profanities and screaming to him. After that, I just wanted to go home. I didn't even want to stay in Derry any longer. I just wanted to go home to my bed. That's all I wanted to do. I was happy enough to drive like an hour and a half to go back to where we came from and just sleep there because I did not want to spend another single minute in Derry. Anyway, the situation got kind of resolved. To be fair on A, she did come up and ask for my forgiveness, and I did forgive her. It didn't stop me losing some respect for her. We didn't go back and drive an hour and a half to go to another bed at home. We just stayed in Derry anyway. I can't go away from that night after being yelled and screamed at for like a good while and come away and saying, yeah, that was a great Halloween. No, it fucking wasn't. All the story, don't scream in your faces, friends. Don't scream in your friends' faces.